California, and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 20. One-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, Smith, red. Come on, set.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Rattler. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. 18 yards on the connection. First down, New Orleans.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Throwing is Rattler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing now is Rattler. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Here's Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
Rattler now back to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Rattler gonna throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and 2. Here we go. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Carl Granderson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw right side to Olave. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cover 38.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Still going inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Kamara. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Again, it'll be Kamara. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Rattler. Man down the field, it's Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, New Orleans.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And he will score. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 14. The 49ers nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll go play action. Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Akers. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. The Niners use the first of their timeouts.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a design run. They work forward to about the 18. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Rattler. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. He's got it, and the Saints will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Blake Krupe to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Krupe to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. And I'm up and down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Off the play fake. Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Third and long.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. This one intercepted. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win.